Hey, wake up.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
Yeah. How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't an O'Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, Stop here a second. I see something. Whoa!
Okay, what does he see?
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around. The bow, Arthur? Come on. No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise.
Get off my horse.
Come on.
Okay,
Grab
there
that
we
bow off the
go.
horse. Keep down.
Why is that so hard
Move
to
quietly
figure
and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
out? Okay, here we go.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in
Okay,
the
I
grass
see it
and
now.
woods.
There it is.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. You want a good, clean kill. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Take the shot. That's okay. Try again.
Attract animals' attention by calling one evening.
Focus, Arthur. We need this meat.
I am not comfortable making long distance shots.
Come on. You're making yourself too obvious. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Did I get it? Yep, I got one. Okay, this way. Yeah, I see it.
You just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery. Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Pretty good hunt there, boy. Yeah.
Okay, now time to...
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Oh, watch it. Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon, People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Hosea will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
1 more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Yeah.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. He must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. That's a bad idea. Have you seen the size of it?
Yeah.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Hill. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Yeah, Dutch always has a plan, doesn't he?
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him. Whoa! Ha!
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Oh, and thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Strong wind.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
A few days later.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Who the hell am I?
Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son.
His butter
Well,
flesh.
Abigail. Jackie.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
You see me now. What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of that.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway man. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right, we're moving out. Follow me. Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yeah, but do I have to do it with Micah?
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Or the
But
deep
we need
snow.
to get this done fast. Now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
No promises.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot
Micah.
of damn
Stop
money to
being an
leave
idiot.
sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back. And that's the end of
Yeah,
it.
listen to Dutch.
Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Look out!
Is Bill there?
Yeah,
You want to head down? See how he's getting on?
okay. Yeah. How you getting on?
Okay, where the fuck is he?
Okay.
You sure?
Of
Oh,
course.
it's literally right
Can I
there.
help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Okay. Oh, okay, there it is.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Sure thing, bro.
Okay, boy.
Have to say, I'm rather looking forward to it. Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now. That includes you, Arthur?
What?
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Except I have to work with Micah.
Here we go. Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was fine.
My
Come
fault.
on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Here we go!
Fucking what? Fucking what? Okay, retry checkpoint.
Here we go! Here we go! Oh, shit! want me to take him? Arthur, who's going? Okay, I'll just deal with it.
Up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
Kill that bastard!
Shouldn't we push up? Get up there! We have to stop this train!
How you doing there?
I'm okay. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
Okay, trains do not stop that fast.
Look out! We got more coming off the train.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need the car in the back, right?
Yep, he's pushing on. Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm.
Doing good, kid. Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Damn it. I thought that was all of them.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. You're ready to die. Get the other boy.
Fuck me. rest of the game.
We don't have time to play games.
Well, seeing as this is literally a video game, I beg to differ.
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any
Yes,
of
we
you.
do.
Any more
Yes, we
of
do.
you. I give you my word, but trust me.
No, we don't.
We will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that.
Dear Mr. Cornwall,
Okay, let's see if we can get this open.
What happens when you work for a greedy son of a...
dear Mr. Cornwall, we are yet to receive payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration
There.
at the Wapiti
See?
Indian Reservation.
That's how it's done.
Aburino.
Shit.
As agreement in
Just
the
a pile
contract
of
between
papers.
Cornwall Kerosene
I don't think
and
so.
Kerosene and Tar
Here,
and
make
that-
yourself useful. At least we
and
all know
Leyland
you can
Oil
read.
Development
Give me
Company,
those.
dated November 9th, 1898. On receipt
Railroad
of the funds,
contracts,
we will proceed with
invoices,
phases 2 and 3
blah,
of
blah,
the
blah.
project
You got
and present
anything?
you with detailed
really.
report of our findings.
Sugar
within
imports
a
from the
month.
Spanish
Yours
West Indies?
respectfully.
A lot of sugar? Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe?
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live. Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
How's it looking in there?
Any luck, Arthur?
Nothing much yet.
Well, let's keep looking.
These goddamn O'Driscolls.
These just seem to be contracts. Arthur, have you looked down the end there?
Now, this looks like something.
Well, keep looking. There must be something.
I think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
Let's hurry this along now. Just waiting on you, Arthur.
Dear Leviticus, thank you for the telegram and for your continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. However, any news you have received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Annesburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources. The coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways, so I certainly remain open to a business meeting. So I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on our respective areas of corporate expertise. I would also be delighted to host you in Annesburg and give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Yours sincerely, Archibald Jameson.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Okay. Get on the train.
I thought we had a deal.
Well, I was not expecting them to run, so... Oh, well, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna retry that. Okay, I'm not gonna kill him yet.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said quick.
I thought we had a deal.
If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
Wait, why am I the only one doing this? Oh, okay. Yeah. He was just starting the train and hopping off. So how's everyone's night tonight?
Oh, for Lord's sake! Put that book away and go help! Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen.
No, it's not.
So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Well, the problem with Dutch is Dutch always has a plan. And those plans don't always work. I'll be right back.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Don't stop, stay with the others.
Okay, I'm back.
Yep. Yep.
Get us out the street.
Yeah, no shit.
Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
What the fuck?
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Yeah, well, I blame Micah.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll
what
tell you.
didn't happen?
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Yeah.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yep. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah.
Well, we've got a long trip, so...
We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
American ginseng. Ginseng shrubs can be identified by their large palmate and palmate leaves, smooth stems, and small cluster of red berries. The cluster of berries are smaller than the clusters found on Alaskan ginseng. These plants are native to forests and most areas from West Elizabeth to the edges of New Hanover. This medicinal plant can be crafted into medicine or consumed to replenish your health core.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
For now.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Perfect's a relative
Gentlemen,
term.
we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big.
Yeah, always
then
onto
Micah
something
got
big.
you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There's a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. Couple of weeks later.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier. Despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book. Hi, Dutch.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks, nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
Someone has
And
to.
I ain't losing it now.
Says my beard is getting long. My beard is fine. Okay, so
In the dirt. Where those other O'Driscolls left my husband.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
morning. What, just gonna drop the ladle on the ground?
Stay out of my way, O'Driscoll. I just heard that Adler woman wants to cut your dick off and feed it to her horse.
Mister, please.
I told her it wouldn't make much of a meal.
Can't you just leave me be?
I wouldn't sleep too deep if I was you.
I can't take much more of this.
Okay, that's all the antagonizing I can do.
Why don't you move next time?
Okay, what to do?
You're Arthur, right?
My name ain't no concern of yours.
Okay, let's see. There.
That is what I like to see.
Okay, weight's perfect, temperature fail, honor, I have no idea what that, I've got no idea what that symbol is. Core time remaining, 106 minutes. Your honor will change as you perform both good and bad deeds. As you become more honorable or dishonorable, your game experience will change. Level 2 bonding. Okay, the horse is clean and calm. Saddle. Nella Mother Hubbard saddle. Stirrups. Bernard Oxbow stirrup. Okie dokie then. I'm checking the map. Okay, this mission is way the hell down here. Okay, Uncle needs to speak with me.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hey, what to do?
Smells delightful, Mr. Pearson.
Morning, Arthur.
Morning. Yo, wake up. Yo, Uncle, wake up.
Ow! Oh! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
If you gonna take the old man into town, you can take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on in.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay, then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left. Ladies!
No. Please, no.
So I don't go down there no more with this blue horse laying outside her door. I got a girl in Valentine, likes to drink that fancy wine. Blue in her hair, blue 2 feet tall, dragging her pants straight for it all. I got a girl in Berryville, can't get her, she won't stay still. She kicks and screams. Look at that coach, he's all over. Won't take less than 7 hours.
Ah, fuck.
This is all right.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got
as
lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Might as well. The game's not gonna let me advance until I do.
I'd really appreciate the help. I'm worried this one here will bolt on me too if I leave him.
Okay, horsey.
Easy now. Easy there. Easy there. That's a good girl. This way. Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, how do I get on the wagon?
Come on, Arthur. Enough showing off.
Let me figure out how to get on the damn wagon. Okay. Okay, well...
Can you do another old feller a favor? Get back on the damn wagon?
Sure, as soon as the game tells me how to...
Can we go now?
How do I get on the damn wagon? Fucking hell.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps.
Yeah.
Why didn't you help that poor man?
Well, lumbago. It's really serious. It can be deadly.
About you, Arthur.
Do I look like I got the energy to waste on charity? That fool can get his own horse.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Lady, sing us a song.
No.
Can't be screwed 'cause she's too damn ill. So I don't go down there no more with this blue horse laying outside her door. I had a girl in Valentine, likes to drink that fancy wine. Blue in her hat was 2 feet tall, striking her pants, they pour it all. I had a girl in Valentine.
Look at that coach. He's all over the place.
Shit, no horses! Damn horses!
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got
Well.
lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really?
You can do it, Arthur.
Easy, easy. Whoa, now, easy, easy.
That's it, Arthur.
Whoa, now, easy.
on, it wasn't that hard.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Lizards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did.
Love this weather. Brings the ladies out.
Woo! Smell those sheep.
Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people, finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains.
Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
Go left here, down the main street. Bear's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. Get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Seen everything now.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on. Morning.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
Why don't you pick out a cigar? A cigar always focuses the mind, I find.
What are you saying?
Well, you seem a little scattered, Arthur. Trust old uncle.
Plenty out on the shelves, but I got more out back. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
Bitch, I'm looking.
Maybe. So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Wait. Could use some pistol cartridges.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
Motherfucker, I'm still looking. You brought me all the way down here. I'm gonna do... What? Citizen... Yeah. Wait. Okay, do I have anything to sell? Okay, what's that? Ground coffee. Nah. Canned sweet corn, assorted salted offal, scour. Yeah, stuff that I could probably use.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me!
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Good God!
Well, not Not what I was hoping was going to happen.
Get your hands off me!
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
Get your hands off of her. Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
Yeah, fuck off.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
You know me, trying to be good in a world that ain't.
Can you move, lady?
That's how
Shit.
it goes.
Come on, try and help people.
Can I help you, sir?
Can manage. Are you doing all you can? Huh? Use your strength.
A bath, perhaps?
The weak.
No trouble now, please.
Fuck you.
Oh, get the hell out of here, will you?
Sorry. Wrong room.
I'm getting what I paid for.
Okay, what's the door?
Hey!
Hey, you!
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here! Let's make this...
Paid for nothing.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him? Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
Crap, I can't shoot him. Wait. Okay, got 50 cents. Which, considering the time frame, is actually a pretty decent chunk of money.
I hope everything's okay up there.
After you.
Yeah, we're good.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
Oh, fuck.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah!
Bullet if necessary.
Oh, mother, man.
Fuck you, I'll
Just
bring it
on
back.
it.
Get back here, right now!
Move!
I don't want no trouble.
Yeah, well, then why are you running?
Help me!
Okay, so... Store, doctor, bounty hunting, five-finger fillet, no thank you, butcher, hotel. Okay, where am I right now? Okay, literally right here. Show. And where's the camp? Okay, here's camp.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
No, drop it over the side. Oh, it's no Driscoll. There we go. We got $5.88 and a health cure. Oh, shit. Did not mean to do that.
Yep.
All starts to taste the same, doesn't it?
I know. Pearson has an unusual talent for removing all flavor.
Hey, Arthur. Hey, get that horse out of here! Yeah.
Yo, Dutch.
How's it going with you?
Happy as a clam at high water.
That's good.
X.
That is what I like to see.
Okay, so butcher, health supplies, provisions, mission, what should overlook? Horse, temporary horse. Damn, the temporary horse is still way the fuck back there.
What a delightful surprise. Hello, Karen. Hello, Miss Grimshaw. How's the news? Fine. I'm so glad. You know, while we were stuck up that mountain, I thought long and hard about if we'd have to eat you.
Okay, first bank robbery. Major T.J. Belford has been a cashier of the banking house of Lee and Hoyt for a number of years, but nothing prepared him for what transpired last week. It's about 2 o'clock. 3 men, strangers to me, came through the door and walked up to the counter. One of them, the eldest of the 3, was a fine talker and engaged me in conversation. Suddenly, the largest, a big, sullen young man, brandished a firearm, held it up to my face. Throw up your hands. Throw up your hands, the third one said. The third one said, who appeared to be the boss. The other 2 repeated the order with an oath, and the leader said, my fine patriotic friends and I are going to relieve you of the gold and introduce a few folks to the benefits of civilization. They came around the counter and grabbed some sacks which contained $5,000 in gold. They demanded to know where the rest of the money was, and I pointed out 3 sacks containing silver, but it was too bulky for them. They retreated, and one warned against sounding an alarm. I was never so terrified in my life, Mr. Belford told a reporter. The robbers are reported to have lingered in town, and there are unproven claims that the men traveled to hovels and shanties and even a home for orphans, and gave handfuls of the ill-gotten gains to the poor. Okay, I think I'm gonna go hunting.
Hey, Arthur.
What? The fuck said that? Wait, okay, he said it.
Jose?
You want to go hunting?
Wow, it's just...
What are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No. I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay, but I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with... And the schools always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature. Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. Threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up and started right back drinking again.
I miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
All right, boy.
As long as I'm on the road.
There, boy.
Sure.
Yeah, good boy.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Stables are just up ahead. All right, go sell that big brute and buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Okay, let's sell this
Hey,
horse.
how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
I know it's selling. Okay, what's a good name? You know what? I'm gonna be a nerd. I know. Crap, I already bought this one. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with all this.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it.
Girl?
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's a code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Well, also you need to let it go. And he fucked up and he knows it, so whatever.
Okay, I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Where do you think Micah and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd be back by now.
I have no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she sent Micah, I don't know.
He's effective in his own way. And Lenny's got a good head on his shoulders.
Well, shouldn't have taken him this long.
No, but no point thinking the worst. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook. You were saying before you bailed on me?
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have. Hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right.
Okay, one rabbit down.
Good job. All right. It's getting late.
Came all
Reckon
the
we
way
should
down.
camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get us set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
Okay, time to cook some wascally rabbit.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
So, what are we supposed to do now?
All right. Well, we better get some rest.
Okay, there you go.
I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
I'm sure he will be.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
No, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Pack up, Arthur, and let's get after him.
Okay, let's hunt this bear.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, girl.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so
Yeah,
good.
it's treating me pretty
You know-
well so far.
I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I
What are you
remember you not
exactly?
being around for a while, but things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's slip by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
Tracks go into those trees. This way. Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
Yeah, I'm not splitting up.
Arthur?
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there.
I've seen enough movies to know that splitting up is not
Are
a good
those
idea.
boulders up ahead? Looks like a good spot for it.
£1,000, you say?
More or less.
Half a
Big
ton.
scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Dude.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
What's weapons?
Give me a hand here. Got your knife?
Fucking knew it.
Easy. No, it's too close.
Over here, Arthur.
Fucking where'd you go?
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well, you coming or not?
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
Okay, right. White-tailed deer. The black-tailed jackrabbit can be found in a variety of habitats across the states. As herbivores, their diet consists of vegetation vegetation, forbs, buds, twigs, bark, and crops, which is why they're considered pests. A varmint rifle is the ideal weapon to use when hunting rabbits. Rabbit pelts can be used for crafting, and their gamey meat can be used for cooking. Okay. Got vibration on something. Controller is vibrating at something.
All right, looks like something. Ain't close. are now.
Where'd you go? Where did that bear go? Oh, shit. It's literally right there. Well, fuck.
Okay, girl.
Okay, back to the map. Says my horse is agitated by a predator, but where? I'm not gonna do anything to you. Yep, caught a rabbit. It's pretty graphic.
Get the hell away from me. Back to it, then.
This what you want?
What's riled you up like this? I ain't playing.
Ooh. Sorry about that, boy.
All right, girl.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, it should be a little easier now, boy. Got a deer. Compelled venison meat, antlers. Valentine's over there. Okay, where's camp? You know what? Meaning I have to go back the way I just came.
Get away! Ah! Anyone!
What?
Oh, Jesus!
What the fuck?
Oh, God! No! No! Ah! Someone help me!
Whoa, whoa, easy.
Okay, where the...
Hey. Let's go, girl.
Yeah, I killed a guy over here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Come on, girl. Yep.
No, what the? Oh, the butcher is gonna love me if I can get there.
Here. Let's go, girl. Yep. Sorry.
Shit, I didn't realize that you could do that. Wow. Last one.
Easy, girl. I'm nearly there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably need to lay off the hunting for a little while. Dude, what the hell? Come on, Epona. Kill those guys. And of course they're going to send me. You guys are going exactly the same way I am.
Follow me and you about to be introduced to my weapon.
Dude.
The wrong decision just might be the fatal.
Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Show kindness on a man with no sight.
Come on. Go here. Yeah. Let's move. Yeah. Easy, whoa.
Okay, well, that was fun.
Open the damn lock. Or give me the damn key.
It's a stage company.
You think you were the...
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You done me a service. Hey, look, the stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
So I've been told.
Okay, wow. It's taking me a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. It's taking me a lot longer than I thought it was to,
Yep, let's get...
get into town is taking me a lot longer than I thought.
Girl. Yeah.
Watch where I'm going.
just prove we're here for other.
Got run of these, huh?
Sounds like I heard what you heard.
A lot of folk coming by with these lately. Seems everyone with a rifle been hunting these of late.
Anyway.
Where the hell did I get the fish meat from?
That's the rumor.
Oh, I probably got it from that lockbox.
Okay then.
Folk will enjoy eating that.
Are you deaf?
A lot of folk coming by with these lately.
Might hold on to these.
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, let's see what you have to sell. Salted beef. Okay, that's the shit I just sold him. Yeah.
Come on.
Evening.
Come again. Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on your man's face. Guaranteed.
You know what? I'm gonna sell the hides.
Every little count.
Welcome back. Something slip your mind before?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
People really enjoy that. Pleasure doing business with you. Thanks for your help.
Nice evening.
Come on, girl.
Okay, now where's the camp? Post office. Okay, there's the camp.
Thanks.
Well, I just heard we all's gotta work an extra half shift a week for no extra pay. Put him up.
He's got
I'm in a
cursing.
fighting mood.
Time to get the law involved.
I'm gonna get you.
That was just
I ain't the law here, damn.
I was trying to pet the dog, not kill it.
Land sakes! Don't do this. See what the law got to say about this.
Stay still! You rot, you... God damn it! Push forward!
All because I accidentally kicked a damn dog.
Yep.
$32, damn. Okay, can I pet the dog? Because that's what I wanted.
Welcome, friend.
Okay, there.
Be a lot easier for you once you're all square.
Lord! Somebody help me, please! Oh, God!
Okay, girl. Yeah.
Okay, Noah's Camp.
Mr. Morgan?
How are you? Covered from that business in the hotel?
Oh, yeah. So we gonna hit that bank I told you about?
We'll see.
You know what? I don't need this pocket watch. That's my dad. And my dog. I'm Hosea, Dutch, and Arthur. I think that's all. I think that's his mother.
Gentlemen, how you keeping? Well, girls ain't happy. Let me tell you that for nothing. Not happy at all. Don't know why. Well, that's...
Good morning, Arthur.
So, a feller in town recognized me from Blackwater.
That's not good.
It's okay, though. I dealt with it. Okay, I'll catch you later, then.
All right, then.
Mr. Morgan,
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
Good morning, Arthur.
What do you think of this place, Susan?
An improvement on the last, that's for sure.
Well, that ain't too hard.
Well, how long you gonna keep me like this? Huh? Did you send someone with the ransom note yet?
Ransom note?
Yeah.
We'd be lucky to get 2 cents for you.
Hey, I'm a valuable asset, mister.
They was right. You have turned delirious.
Hello, Mr. Pearson.
Hello, Miss Grimshaw.
Get the hell up.
I'm sleeping, Arthur.
I've forgotten what it was now.
Quit with the ruckus. I'm tired.
Mr. Morgan, bring me some materials, and I'll be glad to make something nice for you.
I'm all right.
Glad to hear.
I reckon I need to get my hands on some materials first.
Good morning.
Good morning, Arthur.
Once again, it falls right on the ground.
expect you'll betray me in the end, Arthur. You're the type.
That's so.
You tell me.
The fuck was that about? Yeah.
Hold still, girl. There you go, girl.
And I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for coming out, and I hope you